All right, here, this will be a message for June 2026. So let's start off with some oracle messages for June. All right, we'll take these that came face up. Heart like a lotus flower. Their prayers are useless. Divine intervention, unforgiven abomination. Ooh. And then honor what is ending. All right, so my loves, there definitely could be a big ending. This is almost like something you can't come back from. Like if something went down, maybe something will go down, right? But it's one of those things where it's like, what has happened in some ways, I mean, again, unforgiven abomination. It's just something it feels like we can't come back from. You know, it's like this is a 16 card. It's like the Tower. And what Spirit's saying, it's like it is divine intervention in some way. Like Spirit is intervening, right? Because if there is a big ending or there was a big ending happening this month, it's one of those things where it's like it creates clarity. There's no more decision to make. It's black and white. And so it's like, yeah, something that we can't come back from, whether this be work, relationship, you know, take it out resonates for you. But it's one of those things where at least it makes the decision easy. And yes, a foundation could be crumbling, but I really feel like, again, Spirit wants you to honor what is ending, accept it, understand that there is a rebirth from this. There is a transformational aspect to this. You know, it doesn't mean that what has ended didn't matter, but it does feel like it makes something, like I keep seeing, like it makes the decision easy for you. Right. And so in that way, there's something to honor about that. Grief, right? Grief, what's ending. There's loss. There could be challenges here that we're facing, but Spirit has got your back. Now, heart like a lotus flower is very interesting because I love when this card comes out because I believe with lotus flowers, it's like they feel comfortable opening up and expanding at night when they feel safe. And so that's what Spirit's saying, like in June, you're going to able to open up like your emotions, your sensitivities, parts of yourself, right? Even your intuitive abilities with this moon. It's like there's going to be some level of peace or an environmental change that is going to allow you to be more open, right? So this is serving you and this will serve you. So just know that. Do I want to get one more? Let's get a couple more here. Reflections, changing of the tides, secrets and shadow. There's a little bit of hidden energy here. You could be going through a time of deep reflection, especially if something, again, has ended and there's some transformational energy here. But Spirit's saying, like, you may feel like you're going into the unknown. You may not see what's coming in the future, but the tides are changing. There is change, whether you can see it or not. There's change within yourself. There's an emotional change. There's so much that is transforming. And that what Spirit's saying will be revealed to you. Oh my gosh, elimination of evils. I'll tell you, whatever is leaving, you are being protected. This is serving you, right? This is serving you. Maybe for some of you, this was a little bit like unseen. Like sometimes it's almost giving me like 12th house shadow, like hidden enemies in some ways, but it's like it will be revealed. Whatever is changing, whatever is ending, whatever is happening is serving a purpose here of creating peace in your life. Spirit wants you to know that. Bottom of the deck, power struggle, ego versus heart, right? There could be some egos at play. There could be some power dynamics in play. Okay, let's get more for June. Show me more. All right, Hierophant energy. So something around potentially commitments or values here. This could have something to do with a marriage or something that, again, we've been committed to. This is Taurus energy. There's a solid foundation in some way here that is at play here. But Hierophant is a 5 card. It is about change. There could be a significant change in what you value here or a significant change in a relationship here. Show me more. 5 of Pentacles. Well, I'll talk about change. 5-5. There could be some loss here. There could be some loss for some of you. Again, whatever has happened here, it could feel like there is even a change in terms of like finances, or there is some material, energetically, physical, environmental impact to this. Again, especially if this is like a marriage where something went down here, it's like, yeah, we could be feeling a bit of a loss here, right? But again, it does seem like it's serving you here. Show me a little bit more here. Someone could be feeling left out or abandoned in a situation. 3 of Swords, yeah, there's heartbreak and there's loss. 444 was on the clock. You are protected. There is a healing energy at play, but this is some material energy that is difficult. For many of you, I feel like this has happened or you see the writing on the wall here already. Okay, so Spirit, let's get some advice on this. Show me more. Can I see the Three of Swords? I want to understand even more on this so we can dive in here. King of Swords. Ace of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Well, again, like I said here, now you could be dealing with an air sign. You don't have to be. I'm also feeling if you're dealing with a particular situation, this person is like very headstrong, rigid, like it's like their way or the highway type of a thing. But for others, I feel like if this is you just coming into solid clarity, remember I said it's going to almost be made black and white. So although this is painful, it does bring clarity. It does create a very strong communication of a decision or a viewpoint here. Ace of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Even an energy where it's like, this Ace of Wands is so powerful, right? Like there's so much potential energy here of desire and want and like life force and passion and new energy. And with this Knight of Pentacles, it's like you could be seeing what has been keeping you stuck or slowing you down or really not allowing you to move towards something that you want. Right? Like this Knight of Pentacles feels like more of that stuck energy because there's nowhere else to go but jump. You know? And it's like, if we want this, we're going to have to maybe make even a definitive decision. It doesn't mean like that it's easy, but we're kind of like, it could be like kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place, but I feel like there is a motivating factor here that it feels like there's an awareness that you can't, like this won't, like this Ace of Wands isn't available in this situation. Can I see what this Ace of Wands is? Two of Cups, potentially something around relational energy here. If you are dealing with a situation, again, a relationship, and even if there was a desire for like a new beginning in some way, shape, or form, I feel like, again, like it just feels like there's no way to go. Even if there might be a desire to, or if there was, even on your part or someone else's part, there's a stuck energy. There's a stuck energy now. For others, this is just the desire to have a certain type of loving connection that maybe isn't present here. There could be another person, doesn't have to be. But it feels like this isn't available here. That's what this feels like. Now, there could be, again, if you are, again, like if something went down and you are potentially leaving a connection, I mean, this could also be work, so take it out resonates, but leaving something here where, again, the loss is felt in general. This person could be desiring like a new start with you. Can I get a little bit more on that? Or just in general, this Two of Cups, Three of Cups. But there's like we got 2 3s here. There could be third party. It doesn't have to be. If there was a third party, that's very interesting too. There could have been an energy, again, if you were dealing with someone, if there was like a third energy here, and that was kind of like the unforgivable abomination, I mean, that went down potentially. For others, again, there could just be a desire for you to be able to connect with friends, with relationally, right? Like there feels like there could just be, again, like an energy that's preventing you from doing that in some way, shape, or form. But there could have been just some energy around this with other people. Can I see a little bit more here? Well, judgment. There is an awareness here. Regardless of how this resonates with you, something has come out. Like, again, something's revealed. But it's also, again, regardless, it's revealing to you, right? There's a revealing to you in terms of what you want and what you need to move towards. I'm almost getting like a very like, could be like almost like a possessive energy. I'm not sure why I'm getting that, but it almost feels like I want to be able to go out. I want to be able to connect. I want to be able to do things and I can't. Again, like even innocently, like you can't, you feel like you can't here. But for others, like something's revealed. It makes it easy. That's what I'm saying. Show me one more here. King of Pentacles, you could be dealing with an earth sign. Ooh, show me one more here. This earth sign feels so, again, a lot of Taurus energy, Virgo, very like adamant, like kind of like, I don't know, this King of Pentacles always comes off a little mean to me. Like almost like he's holding this pentacle, you know, like as if, you know, like someone would be dependent on them in some way. Like, show me one more. King of Cups. Oh, well, there's a couple of people here. She could be dealing with water sign and earth sign. This could be you. We've got like 3 masculines here. It could be the same person. But again, someone could be feeling your loss. Can I get one more? Eight of Wands. Definitely some communication here. There's some communication here in some way. Yeah, Page of Cups. There's some communication here. Potentially an offer. But there is an opportunity, or there's something I feel like, again, for some of you, you want to move towards here. You want to move towards here. But there seems to be possibly quite a few energies in the mix here for some of you. All right, can I get more for the viewer? What else do they need to know here for June? Thank you, Spirit. Six of Pentacles. There's even more offer energy here coming in. Show me one more. Six of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Nine of Cups. This Eight of Swords, Nine of Cups, 11-11 is interesting here. This feels like, for some of you, could feel like maybe you don't know what you want. There does seem to be an offer or some energy that is available here. I'm going to clarify the Six of Pentacles, but it almost feels like it's a stuck energy of like not even being able to see or not even being able to even consider what you want. This could have been, I almost feel like for some of you, this is past energy. That's why this energy is so strong. It's interesting. Show me the Six of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Two of Swords, Knight of Cups. You could block someone or be really like shutting someone out here. There could be energies that want to, again, whether this is like coming in with something, whether this be an apology or some sort of like energy here to, I don't know, it feels like an offer, a communication of something I want to give to you. Two of Swords, Nine of Cups. It feels like a blocked energy here. Like you don't want to hear it. You don't want to have anything to do with it. You're protecting your energy here as well. You could also just feel like maybe even someone doesn't know what they want. Like it's almost like they're giving blindly or they're expecting something from you. Let me see what you want though. What is this Nine of Cups? Seven of Cups. See, that's what's interesting. There's something that you've been imagining or there's certain types of options, this Neptunian energy that you've been possibly considering in the past. I actually feel like you're more sure now. You're actually more sure about it. So then why the Eight of Swords? But you could be going through, again, the Seven of Cups, Nine of Cups, the contemplation of what it is that you truly want. But it feels like there's definitely something you don't. Like you don't want something from someone. Eight of Swords, Four of Pentacles. There is some level of holding on in some way. Show me the Four of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. See, I'm almost even feeling like you're standing your ground. This is almost like, it's interesting. It's almost like you're ignoring someone. It almost feels like you might ignore somebody, especially if they're trying to come back in after something that went down. But I will say this, releasing something is going to help you gain. It's like release to gain here. Release to gain here. I'm going to clarify this. Their prayers are useless energy. Show me this. Queen of Swords. Oh boy, do you have your boundaries up. Queen of Swords. You see, you are coming in real strong with like, That's what I'm saying. It gives you clarity. Seven of Wands. And a lot of motivation, I feel like. In terms of taking action. Wow. Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, Seven of Wands. I will say this. There's a strength here for you. This is putting you in your power quite a bit. And like, I feel like almost like someone doesn't have like any defense here. But you're definitely like showing up real strong. It's like kind of like putting up a fight a little bit. Yeah, Four of Wands. You're standing your ground. Thank you, Spirit. You're standing your ground on something. Potentially, again, this could have to do with a marriage, Four of Wands, Hierophant, or something around a home and your stability. But you are absolutely standing your ground here. And again, I almost feel like you don't want to accept something from someone. Like, it's almost like, no, like, no. I'm here just like, no. All right, there's more to this message. I hope this was supportive. I'm sending you all so much love and so many blessings. I'll extend this for subscribers.